Peanut butter jelly time. Here we go.
So welcome, I'm kind of crammed in here. Welcome to PB&J, where I make a sandwich and we talk about whatever's on my mind. Today's PB&J is going to be based on a question that was sent to me by a good friend of mine. She was, in her words, getting very existential and had some questions about God. She said, "Why did God create us and still love us when we are sinful? Why didn't he just wipe us all out and start over?" I think that's a really good question. And to me, it comes down to the shirt I'm wearing. It says, God so loved. You see, God created us, and when he was done, he said, "It is good." To me, that means at one point, we were fully good. We were made in his image and likeness. That means he created us to be good. However, we screwed up, made a mistake, fell short, weren't good anymore. We sinned. And a lot of times when I screw up, say making a video or making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, life can be easier if I just start over and throw out what I made. But then I lose something I love. You see, God made us and he loves us. So despite our mistakes and our errors, he still chooses to love us, just like I love peanut butter and jelly. God's love isn't like peanut butter and jelly. You see, if I have a bad peanut butter and jelly, like maybe the jelly's spoiled because I left it out in the sun, or I bought the wrong kind of peanut butter, trust me, there's gross peanut butters, I'm just gonna throw the sandwich out. I'm not gonna enjoy it, forgive it, still accept it. God's love for us is different than that. His love for us is unconditional. Unconditional love is the type of love that doesn't care about what's happened. You see, God could have made us perfect, incapable of sin, incapable of rejecting him. But if we're incapable of rejecting him, we're incapable of loving him. In order to love something, you have to be able to choose to reject it, to choose to give it up. I love my wife, but if I chose, I could leave her. I never would. There is nothing in this world that would make me want to separate from her. But if you remove that option from me, it's not love, it's slavery. Sometimes I feel like a slave to my favorite foods, a slave to my hobbies, a slave to the things I like, but I'm not. I have the choice. God made us with a choice. He wanted us to choose to love him, and that's what we get to do. The ultimate act of worship we have is, even though we're sinful, even though we have rejected God, even though we were born at war with him, we can choose to love him. So, why did God allow us to sin? So that we could choose to love him. If he didn't give us free will, we couldn't choose to love him. Why does God still choose to love us? Because his love is unconditional. He knew we would sin. He knew we'd fall short. He knew that he would have to forgive us. Yet he chose to love us anyway. So why? Because God so loved the world that he gave us the choice. Will you choose to love him? This has been PB&J with Jay, your daily slice of my opinions. I love you so much.